Everything you should know about psychology, full breakdown. Most people think psychology is just therapy and talking about your feelings. But psychology is everything. It's how you think, how you feel, why you panic, why you fall in love, why you stay in toxic relationships, why you chase validation, and even why you believe what you believe. So in this video, I'm going to break down everything you should know about psychology, the science of the mind, and explain how it's shaping your life every single day. Let's start from the beginning. What is psychology? Psychology is the scientific study of behavior and mental processes. In simple terms, it's how your mind works and how it makes you act. It helps us understand why people do the things they do, and more importantly, why you do what you do. Major fields of psychology. Let's break down the major branches of psychology. These are the core areas you need to know. 1. Cognitive psychology. This is the study of how you think, your memory, attention, language, decision-making, and problem-solving. Why do we forget things? Why do we fall for illusions? How do we learn? That's cognitive psychology. 2. Behavioral psychology. This is about how you learn through conditioning, rewards, and punishment. Ever heard of Pavlov's dogs? They were trained to salivate at the sound of a bell, just like humans can be trained to fear, crave, or obey based on patterns. 3. Social psychology. This is how other people influence your mind. Why do people conform? Why do we obey authority? Why are we biased? This field studies persuasion, obedience, stereotypes, prejudice, group behavior, and social influence. Developmental psychology. This is how your mind changes across your life, from babies learning language, to teenagers finding identity, to adults facing midlife crises. It's the psychology of growth and change. 5. Biological psychology, also called neuropsychology. This connects the brain and the body to your behavior. How do hormones affect emotion? What happens in the brain during stress, love, or addiction? This is where psychology meets biology. 16. Clinical psychology. This is the one most people think of. Therapy, mental illness, depression, trauma, disorders. But clinical psychology also covers how people cope, heal, and recover from deep psychological pain. Foundational theories of psychology. Now let's talk about the theories that built modern psychology, the giants of the field. 1. Sigmund Freud, psychoanalysis. Freud believed most of what drives you is unconscious, buried feelings, memories, desires. He gave us terms like the ID, ego, and superego, repression, defense mechanisms, Freudian slips. 2. B.F. Skinner, behaviorism. He said, don't study the mind, study behavior. He believed we're shaped by consequences, rewards, and punishments. 3. Jean Piaget, cognitive development. He mapped out how children develop thinking skills, from sensory learning to logical thinking to abstract ideas. Thomasilobean, hierarchy of needs. This is the pyramid of human motivation. 1. Survival. 2. Safety. 3. Love. 4. Esteem. 5. Self-actualization. Becoming your true self. 5. Carl Jung, archetypes and shadow. He believed everyone has a shadow self and the parts you hide, deny, or suppress. He also introduced the collective unconscious, shared psychological patterns across all humans. The mind's glitches. Now let's talk about the psychological glitches your brain has. These are biases, illusions, and distortions that affect your choices. 1. Confirmation bias. You only notice evidence that supports your beliefs. Cognitive dissonance. When your actions and beliefs clash, your brain changes one to reduce discomfort. The halo effect. If someone is attractive, you subconsciously believe they're also smart, kind, and honest, even if they're not. 4. The spotlight effect. You think everyone's watching and judging you. They're not. They're busy worrying about themselves. How psychology is used in the real world. Psychology isn't just in books. It's in ads, politics, relationships, crime, war, and even social media. In marketing, they use color psychology, scarcity tactics, emotional priming, and the fear of missing out, FOMO, to control buying decisions. In politics, fear, repetition, slogans, these are used to condition and divide. In relationships, love bombing, gaslighting, trauma bonding. These are psychological patterns and not random events. In social media, likes, comments, validation, that's all designed to trigger dopamine. You're not just scrolling, you're being trained. what psychology can teach you about yourself. So what does all this mean for you? It means you can understand your fears, you can rewire your habits, you can spot manipulation, you can heal from your past, you can stop living on autopilot. Once you understand psychology, you stop being a pawn in someone else's game. You learn to play your own. Psychology is the key to understanding others, but more importantly, it's the key to understanding yourself. And once you understand your own mind, you unlock the power to change your life. So if this opened your eyes, hit like, share it, and subscribe for more content that goes deeper than most people ever will. Leave a comment below. What's one psychological truth you wish everyone knew? Because this isn't just a video, this is a mindset upgrade. Like and follow for more different videos, types of psychology,